Hello everyone, it's Melinda here with CatSmashPuzzles, and today I'm actually diving into my old collection. So I've moved a couple apartments and I had a lot of puzzles at one point, but again I hadn't done puzzles in so long, and past me decided to get rid of a lot, and I sold many of them to Barnes & Nobles, which I regret now deeply, but you know, past me couldn't have thought of future me being a speed puzzler, so that's just kind of where I was at the time. But I did keep some of my old puzzles because I figured, you know, I still might do a puzzle here and there, so I didn't want to get rid of all of them. And this is actually one of them. And this poor box, I've been spending the last 5 minutes or so getting the tape all off of it, because again, I was moving with it, so I didn't want to lose any pieces. But this box is pretty beat up. But this is Starlight Lahaina. It's a 750-piece puzzle by Ceaco, and I thought this would be a good first 750-piece puzzle to start with. So I've done a lot of 500s with y'all. I've done some 1,000-piece puzzles, and I've done 300-piece puzzles, but I haven't done a 750. And so my time goal for a 750 is something I've kind of been trying to figure out a little bit. I haven't actually done a 750-piece puzzle speedrun style, so I don't exactly know where my time's going to land, but based on my 1,000-piece attempts and my 500 attempts, I think a good goal for a 750-piece puzzle is an hour 45. I could be very much way off on that, but I think an hour 45 is a good in-between. This puzzle in particular, I'm trying to think back as to why I kept it when I moved. And I think I remembered having a circular puzzle like this that had the Little Mermaid on it, which is my favorite Disney princess. But it's not Disney, so it's simply just a ocean landscape here. The artist is Christian Lyson. This one is a lot dark. There's a lot of blue going on here, so it's going to be a bit of a difficult one. I think the hour 45 goal will be a good one to just stick with. I don't think I'll do a super fast goal on this because, again, I don't know where a 750 is going to land me. So this is kind of just a little experiment I'll be doing with y'all. So, that being said, let's smash it. Well, 1 hour 42:21. We succeeded in getting this puzzle under an hour 45. So I'm very happy to say that I did predict that a 750 piece puzzle would be under an hour 45. I don't again know if that's a good time for speed puzzling, just for the fact that I hadn't done the calculations of pieces per minute or that, but I do think that's in the realm of quick. I think that's a very good time, at least a starting base for a 750 piece puzzle. Now for this puzzle specifically, I was saddened to see that I am missing a piece, which makes 0 out of 3 of the old collection that I am now missing a piece. But for this puzzle, it was actually kind of fun to do. The dark blues tripped me up a little bit towards the end, but I think, again, if I had organized just a little faster, I might have gotten through it quicker. But I think there was enough colors at the bottom, and then the top here kind of being its own separate thing, made it a very simple puzzle to do. I will not try to pick this up. Onto my old collection that I kind of want to share with y'all, because I have a few that I think you'll be interested in seeing. So this was Starlight Lahaina by the artist Christian Lassen. So that one this has been a fun one. Now, I have done 2 of my puzzles already from my old collection, and that is these 2. I have done Shaped Like a Fish, which took me 3 hours and 20 minutes, which was my first 1,000 piece puzzle that I did a speed puzzling attempt on. And I really, really like this puzzle for some reason. I can just sort of zone out to it and just enjoy it. I just love all the different designs on it, except his fin here. That's the hard part. But otherwise, I really, really like this puzzle. And I plan to do it again and see if I can improve my time. But I thought 3 hours and 20 minutes was slow, which it actually isn't for a 1,000 piece. It's actually kind of fast. It's not super fast, but it's fast. And I will definitely attempt this one again. But I thought this one was a lot of fun. And then the second one I did was the Statue of Liberty puzzles shaped. And this one took me 2 hours and 55 minutes, which was my first 1,000 piece puzzle under 3 hours. So I was really excited to get under that 3 hour mark, which I thought was super fast. And as I've come to know with these speed puzzling competitions, under 2 hours is ideal for 1,000 piece. But those puzzles are made for speed puzzling, or they're just better at speed puzzling. This puzzle was very difficult in regards to the upper part. This part actually down here, her body, was very easy, and I think I got through it about an hour and 10 minutes. It was this upper part here that took me the rest of the time. I don't know. I might actually give this one the puzzle swap. So I'm not attached to this one as much as the fish. Alright, on to the next one I plan to do in the next 10 or so videos here. This is Curious Kitten. It's a kitten-shaped puzzle, 1,000 pieces. And I just kind of want to see if I can maybe be better than the Statue of Liberty shaped puzzle, and see if I've improved in regards to 1,000 shaped piece puzzles. But yeah, that's what I want to do. It also is kind of practice on fur, which is rather difficult usually on a puzzle. Now, the rest of these, I wouldn't call my old collection. Like those I've had since like college. These I've kind of gotten over the course of maybe 5 or 6 years. Most of them coming from my grandma for my birthday. But this is a Star Wars of Yoda, not yoga. This is a photo mosaics puzzle, so this isn't exactly solid color of him. It's many little pictures in it, so you kind of really have to go by the colors on these. I actually have this. I have a photo mosaic of the Starry Night puzzle, so those two might be a difficult one, but I do think that it'll be a fun one to do. I am a Star Wars fan, also Star Trek. I'm not either or. I'm both, but that'll be a future one for sure. These next two, I don't think I'll be speedrunning. Maybe this one. This one looks doable. This one, not so much. These are 2 nature ones that I have. This one is Nature's Glory. I don't know what brand it is. I guess it's from TCG Toys, so I've never heard of that. But I think this one's just not inducive of speed puzzling. It's purely tree, sky, and water, and the water is reflected of the sky. So I don't think I plan to do that one. I might actually just puzzle swap this, because I don't think I have any intention of doing it. I don't think I have the ability to do puzzles slow anymore. I wish I could. This one I might do a speed run on and see. Oh, it is upside down. And see, because that one has at least a blur aspect of the water reflection, and I think that makes it distinct enough to actually attempt the speed run on it. And then this one I definitely will do a speed run on because it's distinct features enough. This is also Eurographics Notre Dame Street, so that'll be another one I plan to do in the future. Now, I do have, I don't know if you can see them over here, 2 big puzzles. The first one is Playing Cards by Platnik, and this is a 6,000 piece puzzle. Yes, you're probably wondering, will I do a speedrun on this one? Yes, I will. I actually have done this puzzle once. And I did it, I believe, as a teenager. I know I was at my parents' old house, the house I grew up in, and I had a massive board under my bed, and I was doing this for weeks. I don't know how long it took me. I don't want to speculate, because 6,000 piece puzzle is not something you do quick. You do it over the course of time. Most people do these in months and months, maybe even a year. I plan to speedrun it, but I plan to probably hit it 8 hours a day until I get it done, which we'll see how that goes. But I think I can get this one. This one has a lot of unique cards on it, but I think it's all mixed up. Yeah, teenage me did not think this through. That's a lot of pieces. Whew. That'll be not fun to sort, I'll tell you that right now. Alright. And then finally, the big boy. Oh, this is so heavy. Alright. Yes, as you can see, this is a Ravensburger. And this is Tropical Impressions, an 18,000 piece puzzle that I have not touched. You heard that right. I have not opened this. I have not done it. It weighs probably about 35 pounds. That was the box. But as you can see, it is not open. And it is in, I think, 4 bags. 4 bags. And I don't believe I'll be mixing them up on my first attempt. Will I do it on a second attempt? Probably not, just because of the time investment. But yes, I plan to do this puzzle as fast as I can, which who knows how long that'll take. But that is a future plan for sure. It's more of the issue of space. I have no space to do either this puzzle or the 6,000 piece without a cat disturbing it, other people disturbing it. I think my grandmother invited me to let me use her living room, but again, she has cats, so we'll see how that goes. We'll figure this out. It'll happen one day. But kind of wanted to share the old collection with you because just wanted to show that I did have some decent puzzling when I was younger, and just a little background of all the puzzles I've had and done. But I think for the 750 piece puzzle here, we have successfully achieved our goal today. That being said, we smashed it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.